Hey guys, Toy Insanity here. I collect it so you don't have to, and today is Tech Deck Dude Tuesday. Sad to report, I have not been able to find any more Generation 5 figures, and I've been looking. None of the stores that I've got them at before have restocked, and it's just kind of impractical at this point for me to go check out any additional stores. So what I thought I'd do today for this Tech Deck Dude Tuesday is do an overview of what are known as the Zoods. The Zoods are companion figures. They're essentially pets of the Tech Deck Dudes. And it's extremely appropriate right now because if you've seen any of the footage from Spin Master from the Toy Fair, which is right now in New York City, when they released the Series 2 Generation 5 Tech Deck Dudes, they're doing what appear to be Zoods again. I don't know if they're going to call them that, but there are some little companion figures coming out in Series 2. So I'm going to give you an overview of the original Zoods. Zood it's what's called a portmanteau. It's a combined word. It's like zoo plus dude. The Zoods for the original Generation 3 Tech Deck Dudes, which came out in 2005, 2006. So these figures that I'm showing you are already 13 years old. And a testament to their staying power is the quality of plastic. These figures are the size of Grocery Gang, they're the size of Trash Pack, they're the size of Shopkins, but extremely high quality plastic. This is the plastic that every collector wishes Grocery Gang and Trash Pack and those Fungus Among Us and all the other toy lines were made out of. These figures, high quality plastic, high quality paint jobs, and they last. So back in the day, 2005, they did the original Series 1 had 12 figures. I don't have the dudes with me, but I might have one of each of the Series 1 guys in here. So this guy's name is, he's got a crazy name. His name's 10566. He is the Zood of Roz. So it's kind of a little joke that the alien has a smaller dude as his pet, and he kind of just gave him this numerical name as a, as a specimen. This guy's in Generation, I'm going to say Series 1. Generation 3, Series 1, Zood. He's the pet. His name's Petro. He's the pet of Mikey. Mikey's one of the designers of the Tech Deck Dudes. As you can see, he's a boxing rooster, a fighting cock. Series 1, let me go ahead and state this, had variants. Series 1 Zoods, they had magnets for the boards, and they had variant colors. There's up to 5 different ones of Series 1 only. And let me go ahead and say this. I got one example here. Most Tech Deck Dude boards look like this. The Tech Deck Dude boards that came in the Zoods series had longer boards, so you can put the dude and a Zood on the board together. The example here is Petey, and his Zood is named Ravage. Now they further changed it up when they got to Series 4 in the Zoods. They stopped doing magnets on the bottom of the Zoods. So if you look at these Series 1, they still had magnets. They stopped doing magnets. Also, so this longboard, Series 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 all had red. Series 2 had blue boards, blue longboards. So there you go. Most boards look like this. Series 2 Zood boards look like this, and all the other Zood boards are red. Getting back to seeing if we can show you an example of all Series 1. So we got Roz's Zood, we got Mikey's Zood, Petro. Do you see a Warthog in here? Oh, absolutely great example. Here's 4 of the 5 variants. This guy's name is Butch. He's the Zood of Eddie. So we'll just leave one up here for now. Do you see a little elephant? The elephant's name is Mitch. He's the Zood of J-Dub. This dog right here is DJ. He's the Zood of Trey. Do you see a bat in here? There's a bat. The bat, his name is Azrael. He's the Zood of Simon, who is the TDD vampire. This little egg monster, you can see there's a couple different versions. He reminds me a lot of a particular Digimon character, but this guy's name is Benedict, and he is the Zood of Cluckers. The snake is named Spitz, and he is the Zood of the TDD named Snake. Let's see, this monkey, his name is Mr. Dell. He is the Zood of Chic. This parrot, there's two colors. The parrot's name is Roscoe, and he is the Zood of Woody. Woody, of course, is the pirate. This bulldog, his name is Banks, and he is the Zood of the dude named Rod. One more example, if you can see these mummified cats. Cat's name is Karloff, named after Boris Karloff, who played Imhotep, the original mummy from, I think, the 1930s. But Karloff here is the Zood of our tech deck mummy, whose name is Fingertut. So there we had an example of every Series 1 Zood. Now, I'm not going to have an example of all the other series. In fact, I don't even have them all. I do have more than what is here, but they're in storage. And I do intend to do a video with all of them at some point. This is just kind of an overview. Series 2 was also a collection of 12. And some of those guys are in here. Series 3 was a collection of 12. A couple examples. This is Freedom, the Zood of Arnie. Skippy is the Zood of Tiki. This guy's name is Gons. He's the Zood of Hunter. Hadou is the, Hadou is the dude. Kin is his Zood. RBI is the Zood of Homer. Brutus is the Zood of Rex. So, as I was saying, Series 3 was also a collection of 12. And then beginning with Series 4, the series was only 6 characters. And an example of a Series 4 would be Andy here, who is the Zood of Adam. Andy seems to me like a parody of it's like Handy Andy. It's like a parody of a thing from Addams Family. Blazer is the Zood of Mort, one of the robots. And he's kind of a parody of a Ratbat, even from Transformers. Trying to see if the Griffin's in here. I don't think so. So then we had Series 5, Series 6, and Series 7. Each had 6 dudes and 6 Zoods each. Series 5 Zood is Jerry here. He's the Zood of Campbell. This guy is from Series 5. His name's Ares. He's the Zood of Art, who is the God of War parody. And then once I get to this video, hopefully could turn out to be important with connecting with other collectors, because once I get to Series 6 and Series 7, there's actually some stuff I don't even know. Because this toy line is so old, there's just information I can't find. I'll tell you this much, this little serpent rock-like critter is the Zood of Aztec Bull. His name is Eclipse. He's from Series 6. This rabbit's name is Kix. He's the Zood of Cheeto. Cheeto is Tech Deck Dude number 100. He is the primary designer. He's a real person. Cheeto Ariano, the main designer of the Tech Deck Dudes. There's a skunk who is the Zood of Grills. I don't see him in here. And this guy was so hard to find. This is Fuzzy. He's the Zood of Booger. Now, here's something I don't know. This is the Zood of Draco. I don't know his name. I've never been able to find this guy in a package, and I just mean an image of this guy in the package. I have no idea what his name is. But I believe he's Series 6. He could be Series 7 because there's still some in Series 7 that I don't even know who they go with. So there's 3 more that I'm looking for. One is he's like a dog-looking character in a doghouse. His ears are coming out of the doghouse. He's the Zood of Superfinger. I don't know his name, and I also don't have him. There's one that's like a CPU computer looking guy. I don't know who he goes to. I need that one as well. And then there's a third one. I can't even remember the third one. But in Series 7, a couple more examples. There's a Stingray, a green Stingray. His name is Gamma. He's the Zood of Lump, who's the Hulk parody. There's a Hulk named Morty, who is the Zood of Bomber. Both are just parodies from the Royal Tenenbaums. The character in there is a tennis player, and he has a Hulk named Mordecai. Check out that movie. That's one of the reasons I love Tech Deck Dudes, is that they incorporated parodies. I'm going to show you a handful of things real quick that are not Zoods, but are typically found in Tech Deck lots and are typically considered Zoods. These came with the action packs, the Scuba Squad, Astronauts, and the Special Ops. I think there was a total of, 3 each, so it'd be 9, maybe a couple more. But these seem like Zoods, but they're kind of unnamed character. The beauty of the Zoods is that they all had a specific name and they all went with a specific dude. I got 2 more things to just throw in here real quick. These are Tech Deck Minis, Generation 1, so they came out in 2001. They probably even copyright 2001. They initially came out as keychains, and they are magnetic. And I just wanted to compare them real quick to the new Generation 5, just to get a look for the size here. See the fingernail? Generation 5, smash out here, no fingernail. So we have these 2, we have Flake and Stevie J. Still looking for the others. There was a total of 11 in that series. I keep them in the box with the Zoods just because of the consistency in size. Anyway, this has been Tech Deck Dude Tuesday. Hope you enjoy this overview of the Zoods, and hopefully next week we'll have some more Generation 5 packages to open. They're kind of hard to find, but hopefully we'll have them. I'm Toy Insanity. I collect it so you don't have to. Have a great day.